Hello, and welcome to the Renee Allen and Friends Show here on WLVS. It's the largest online radio broadcast in the United States, and we are right here, where? In the nation's capital, across from HU. You know, we have a wonderful crowd in the studio today. Yes. We are really hopping and bopping. Listen, thank you for tuning in. I'm Dr. Renee Starlin Allen, and I love this platform to be able to just bring to you wonderful, beautiful people, places, and things around the DMV and beyond. So let's just start right out the gate with Novetica, your pet's choice, our sponsor. This is one of my favorite items with the Novetica products. And you know, our furry loved ones are so close to us. They're like children. And so Dr. Lance London of the Carolina Kitchen, where you get your chicken and much more.
That's right, you know, that's right. And it's good.
What's your favorite
it's
dish?
It's good. Girl, you know, I love that macaroni and cheese.
Ooh,
that is the bomb. That
yes,
is the bomb.
Honey.
Can't take too much of it, but I'm telling you, I love it.
They get mad if they run out.
I'm telling you.
But he has started this company, Novetica, Your Pet's Choice, and he's one of the only 3 African-American companies in the entire history of the world that are with the Direct Sales Association of America, first being Dudley Products, second being Dr. Tracy Lynn Jewelry, and now Novetica. I don't have my bell, so ding, 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 ding. I don't know what I did with that bell. So, somebody saw it. So just wanted to say thank you so much. And we do have, right at the bottom of the screen, if you'd like to look at the products, learn about the products, be a part of the distribution team sales force, just go to there and just leave your comments, look through, shop, spoil your furry loved ones, okay? Thank you so much. Thank you, Dr. London. Right now, y'all, I have next to me, and thank you to Lula, because people bring people together. Another one of my good friends, Warren Morris, is here, and we work together cohesively to just bring you the best of the area. So, hello, Jean.
Hey, I'm so glad to be a part of this. This is fantastic. Thank you so much.
Likewise.
I am awesome.
Well, tell them a little bit about you, because I just met you.
Well, first of all, girl, you know I love Howard. I mean, graduated from Howard. My husband's from Howard.
Now.
My son's from Howard. I mean, my kids were born in Howard.
Family.
I mean, it is a bison family without question. And so we're just really back. So I we all graduated from the medical school. I'm a physician assistant. My husband's a physician. And so we're really passionate about trying to improve the health of particularly our community, but just driving down diabetes. It's taking us out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's taking us out. We've got, certainly over 30 million in the United States. Actually, it's 100 million, because there's another large percent that don't even know they have diabetes. And so this is certainly affecting the African American community in a significant way. So we're having a diabetes walk right here in the DMV. We're going to be doing a diabetes prevention walk, trying to help folks, because you can, lose that weight, eat healthy choices, and you can prevent diabetes. So that's what we're trying to do. It's on Saturday. This Saturday, May the 4th. It's free.
That's
free.
Right.
Free.
All
right,
free?
It's free.
Free 99.
Absolutely. It's free. So we're asking folks to come out on Saturday, May the 4th at 8:30. We're going to start off, wear some comfortable shoes.
Yes.
I don't know if the beautiful heels can work right now, what you got on, Renee, but some comfortable heels.
Yes, ma'am.
And we're going to, get work and get exercise and just share with people how they can prevent. We got to get the education out there, especially for our folks.
Yeah, you said something quite interesting about some people don't know or aren't aware they have it.
Absolutely.
What are some of the symptoms oncoming diabetes or the onset of?
Sure, absolutely. Well, first of all, you can have increased urination. You can be, thirsty. If you have a family history, and if you're overweight, those are some of the indicators. So, the ADA certainly says if you're 45 and older, you need to get checked.
Yes.
But you just, the way that you can prevent it is really just eating healthier choices, right? More fruits and more vegetables. Stay away from a lot of the sugar, the sugary drinks, the sodas. We got to stay away from them. Our bodies just can't handle it. The insulin just can't handle it. And so we just got to do better, because as we get older, we have more incidence of getting these kind of conditions. And it can be prevented, because, it's the number one cause of blindness. Diabetes is causing blindness, amputations, kidney disease. It's just destroying us. I mean, it costs the country over $300 million a year. So, that's just incredible. We gotta stop that.
Well, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Let them know how they can get a hold of you.
Sure, absolutely. And I'm sorry, I said million. I meant to say billion. So the telephone number is 301 300 billion. Sorry about that.
That's awesome.
Our telephone number is 301 552 8803. 301-552-8803. We're going to look forward to seeing each and every one of, and if you come and you say that you heard us on the
Renee Allen
and Friends show, you'll become a friend, and we'll make sure that you get plenty of great information to prevent you diabetes.
All right, well, thank you, Jean.
Dr. Allen, I love you. Thank you so much. I love you back. Absolutely, I'm a friend. Thank you so much.
Yes, you're welcome. Absolutely. Support her and support this walk. Y'all. When is it again?
It's May the 4th.
Yes.
This Saturday.
Oh, it's coming up?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Please,
so
y'all.
Get your sneakers out. Get ready to go.
Yes.
May the 4th at 8:30, and we're going to have it at 1701 McCormick Drive. That's right out there. That's right at the Prince George's Health Department.
We'll talk before you leave. Listen, you can stay right here next to me. I wanted to tell y'all, listen, the friend to the show, my sister, and everyone loves her when she comes to the show, and that's Silver Logan Sharp. You know, she got married, but she still got that sharp name. Oh, come on now, Daryl. But listen, we went to the City Winery. It was a packed house. She gave it. I call her the triple threat, because some people can sing, but they don't keep themselves together, or they don't have the charisma on stage, or there's always something lacking. Sometimes she has the whole thing. Oh. And I want to show you some of the pictures, Igor, if you can do that. There's Silver's Picks. And there's about 4 or 5 of them. I wanted you to see how. Yes, that's my girl right there. Yes. So yes. Oh my goodness. And she had some of her really nice, talented friends there singing with her. That was a blast. Of course, full band. No, woo! A theatrics character. Yes, she didn't. She all.
Wow.
Yes, and you can find her. And she designs silverware with the SYLVER wear, and she's just our girl. And of course, her mom is on today. You're gonna hear a little bit about her. I love it. It's the Feel Better Challenge. So we're gonna be right back, Jean, and we're gonna bring Head Over Heels. I think Wyoming is here today. We'll be calling, having Lolita call in. So stay right there.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Absolutely.
Listen to your heart and shake it off. Breathe in, ground in, visualize yourself feeling better. Something you can feel. Something you can feel. Healing your mind, heart, body, and soul. Don't you know that's something? Grounding yourself to get centered. Visualize the impossible. Listen to your heart, let go and believe. Love is the answer. Always. Love is the answer. Always. Breathe in. Something you can feel. Grounded. Something you can feel. Visualize the impossible. Don't you know it's something you can feel with Miss Paula?
Oh, we need a second camera?
5204. Breathe in. Ground it. Visualize. Listen to your heart and shake it off. Breathe in. Ground it. Visualize yourself feeling better. Something you can feel. Something you can feel. Healing your mind, heart, body, and soul. Breathe in, ground it. Visualize. Listen to your heart and shake it off. Breathe in, ground it. Visualize yourself feeling better. Something you can feel. Something you can feel. Healing your mind, heart, body, and soul. Don't you know that's something? Grounding yourself to get centered. Visualize the impossible. Listen to your heart, let go and believe. Love is the answer. Always. Love is the answer. Always. Breathe in. Something you can feel. Grounded. Something you can feel. Visualize the impossible. Don't you know it's something you can feel with Miss Paula?
Okay, we got it. Okay, just put her on. Put her on because we got to go on the air.
Breathe in,
Falling down.
grounded. Visualize. Listen to your heart and shake it off. Breathe in, grounded. Visualize yourself feeling better. Something you can feel. Something you can feel. Healing
If
your
she's answering,
mind,
you want to hear her in the speaker
body,
if the
soul.
call.
Yeah, have her on speaker.
Don't you know that's something? Grounding yourself to get centered. Visualize the impossible. Listen to your heart, let go and believe. Love is the answer. Always. Love is the answer. Always. Breathe in. Something.
Welcome back to the Renee Allen of Friends show. Thanks for hanging in there with us. We're trying to get one of the director, writer, producer on the phone, Lolita Snipes, and we'll try that again live. But for now, I'm sitting here with my dear friend, Wyoming Paris, and I wanted her to come in to talk about Head Over Heels. It's a star-studded cast. It's very funny about love and all kinds of great stuff that we go through every day. And she brought two amazing men with her, and she'll introduce them to you. So, Wyoming, how you doing?
I'm doing lovely, my dear sister. You know, I just want to give you a shout out because you are the bomb diggity girl. I love you.
Oh, I love you back. I love you back. And they have For Sisters Live radio every Saturday morning.
TV, web TV on
Yes.
boxwave.com.
Give you a
Saturday,
shout out.
12:30 to 1:30.
Yes.
Four Sisters Live.
Come on now. So, Wyoming, tell us about your affiliation with this play and why it's so exciting to you.
Well, let me just tell you guys, this play called Head Over Heels, it is written, produced, and also have the most awesome all-star cast that's coming into Washington, D.C. from all the way down to Atlanta, Georgia. It's Lolita Snipes, Head Over Heels, and I'm telling you, this is going to be an awesome play. It's going to be on the Mother's Day weekend, May 10th and 11th. So yeah, at the Warner Theater. So I'm excited because they pulled me in to help promote it and do the publicists and PR and all that good stuff. So you know, that's what goes with the territory. So here I am on your show to promote Head Over Heels.
And you're doing a great job.
Thank you.
Who are these fine gentlemen to your left?
Well, let me just say this. These are my partners. One here is Lavelle Long. Lavelle Long is executive producer of DC Black Broadway.
Come on.
Yeah,
now.
that's coming soon. So we got to let you all know what's going on with DC Black Broadway. There's a lot of things coming down the pike with this. But for tonight, he is here because he's going to be hosting the opening night at Head Over Heels at the Warner Theater. He and his partner, Vernon Williams.
Well, can you give us a few minutes about yourselves and your MC background, or what why you're doing this?
Yeah, I'm the fine guy, Lavelle Long. My background, I got into plays about 2 years ago. I done sold out every show I've done. My first show was Stranger in My House. That was at the Boys Performing Arts. We sold out 800-something seats. Then my second show was What Your Man Won't Do. That was at the Lincoln Theater with Raheem Devon, Big G, Yanni Crowley.
Oh, yeah, we love him.
And everybody. And that sold out 1,800 seats. And then the phenomenal Giz, which was the go-go version of the Wizard of Oz, we sold out. We was the first production, a stage plays ever in any MGM, and we sold that out with 3,000 seats.
Wow. Okay,
I
want to
get him here as the host and doing what he does.
Yes, ma'am. And I want to get back to what a man won't do. No.
It's all about the man, right? It's all about the man. That's what I know.
And your partner?
Yeah, we have Gil Nelson here. Gil is doing a debut on Head of Heels that night, every night actually. He is here from the DC, DMV area. And tell him a little bit about you, Gil. He happened to be a part of the production as well.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here. I'm Gil Nelson. I'm also a writer and producer myself with Timeless Entertainment. And I'm just happy to be a part of Head Over Heels, I'm sorry. Stage production. It's a good look, phenomenal cast. And I've been at this theater thing for a while. And me as well. Every show we've produced have sold out. And a lot of support and doing great things in the city. And I'm excited.
I'm excited too. So tell us something you know about either the director and writer or something juicy about this play.
Oh my God. We're trying to get Tamika Scott on because I want one of them to tell you all about it and what the great juicy situation is going on. I'm going to try to get her on.
And then one of you guys answer that question.
Well, I'm just hosting the show. So I met Q Parker. He was cool.
Well, look, we do have the trailer. So let's see if we can get her on. Is she on?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, hold on. You can plug her in.
Okay, hold on 1 second. We're going to plug you in.
Hold on.
Okay,
Igor, why don't we play the trailer and then we'll talk to Lolita, the director and writer. Thank you. Just tell her to stand by, please.
Stand by.
Back by popular demand, Mother's Day weekend. A beautiful young woman falls for the charms of a smooth-talking bad boy who thinks he's got her on lock. Well, not if her zany family has anything to say about it. Starring Jackie Harry, Tamika Scott from Escape, Trina Braxton, Hugh Parker from 112, HBO comedian Tony Tone, and gospel legend Donnie Peoples.
Amazing. Phenomenal. It was wonderful.
It's Lolita Snipes, Head Over Heels. May 10th and 11th at the Warner Theater. Tickets at...
All right. It's live, y'all. So listen, we have Lolita Snipes.
Tamika Scott.
Tamika Scott
first, yes.
Oh,
Tamika Scott of Escape is on, yes.
Okay. Hi, Tamika.
Hi, how y'all doing?
This is Dr. Renee Allen of the Renee Allen and Friends Show here on WLVS. How are you?
I am doing great.
I hear you. Listen, our girl Wyoming has brought this to my platform. I'm super excited about it. We're going to see you on Saturday and then at the Carolina Kitchen for the meet and greet. Tell us why this play and why you're so excited.
Well, I love it because the way it's written is like so good. It's a great show. The music, she have original music in it, and I love the character that I'm playing. So it's like a family atmosphere. We're at rehearsal right now, but we're having fun. So it's like we have fun, but we're working at the same time, and we're delivering a message to the people. So I'm excited about being a part of Head Over Heels with Miss Lolita Snipes.
I'm so excited too. Who are you playing? We just saw the trailer. Who are you playing? And that's why I couldn't get a hold of y'all because y'all are at rehearsal.
I am playing Yanni, which is the best friend of the lead role. My best friend, she's an attorney, so she's smart, book smart, got a lot of book sense, but she don't have no common sense, baby. So I am that best friend that try to warn her of, certain type of people that comes around, and her new boyfriend, and I see that he's no good, but pillow talk is always better than any other talk. So she really doesn't listen to me, so she goes through a lot because she don't listen. And then she has her family is just there, supportive, and just trying to keep her from making a bad decision. But sometimes as women, we listen to our heart.
That's right.
Listening to our heart all the time don't necessarily get us to the place where we need to be.
Come
I'm
on,
just
preach,
that crazy, obnoxious best friend that just say anything and just do anything. So I'm having fun with my character.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Was Olita actually available? Lolita, I'm Snipes.
Is Lolita around? Can she get to the phone right quick?
Yes, I will get her.
Also,
right
thank
now.
you so
while
much,
she's doing-
Tamika.
Tamika, see if you get Tony Tone to run up here and talk to us a little bit too. But
Okay,
anyway,
thank you, Miss Lolita.
so
And Tony Tone be up.
Tony Tone can come if she doesn't come. I want him to do said Fred Sanford. Yeah, I want him to invite the people out. But in the meantime, we want to invite all of our listeners and viewers to come to Carolina Kitchen Friday night. It's the opening night, which is the meet and greet. You come and meet the cast.
Yes.
And just come and hang out and have fun. Friday night, May 10th.
You're gonna laugh. You're gonna cry. There's people that be yelling at the stage. They be somebody threw their panties on the stage that time.
Uh-oh.
And I was like, this is a family.
Was that for Q Parker? I wonder if that was for Q Parker.
So who do we have coming to the line?
This is Tony Tone, comedian Tony Tone. He is hilarious. Hold on, here he is.
Okay.
Hey, Tony Tone.
Hi, Tony Tone.
Hey, how you doing? They said it's Tony Tone, but this is Fred G. Sanford. And the G. Sanford, go out and get your tickets to whoever's listening to this interview. And there's going to be a lot of people in the play. Another good friend of mine, famous comedian, he's going to be in it too. Come on, say something to the people.
How you doing? How you doing? It's a Mac man, Bernie Mac. How you doing? What's going on? That's right. Head over here. Who's gonna be up in there? Who's gonna make you laugh? That's right. I'm gonna make you laugh without cursing. We're gonna make you laugh. If you don't laugh at this play, I'm gonna bust your head to the white feet. There's gonna be furniture moving up in there. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? This is Tony Tone,
How you doing? This is Dr. Renee Allen and Friends show. When Wyoming said y'all needed to be on the show, and I said yes, indeed. So I appreciate y'all. We're going to be supporting you here in the District of Columbia, and we can't wait to see you and meet you over at the Carolina Kitchen where you get your chicken and much, much more. All right, you better have an appetite.
I'm sorry, say that again. Hello?
You better have an appetite at Carolina Kitchen. You bringing Lamont?
Oh, yeah. I'm definitely having an appetite. Especially me and my character I'm playing Uncle Dick and Willie Bucket, and we both going to be hungry.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. And tell Lolita we can't wait to meet her as well. Thank you so much, okay?
All right.
All right. She's over there doing her thing.
All right. Bye-bye.
Yes, tell everybody we said hi. And what we want to do is also, because we have Trina Braxton, we have Tamika Scott, we have Tony Tone Q Parker, we have Dottie People.
Yes.
It's a whole host
and
of
you know
people.
Miss Harry.
And Miss Harry
Come on
is in
now.
it. I mean, there's a whole host of people. But one on a serious note, send out our loves, prayers, and energy to the Braxton family for the loss of her niece. Yeah. And I know this is hard times for them. So we want you to know, Trina Braxton, that we love you and appreciate you and all the family of the Braxtons, that you all will have peace and comfort during this time.
Thank you, Wyoming. And thank you for bringing this to the Renee Allen and Friends Show. I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys. I can't wait to hear you.
Excited.
Yes.
He's going to do his thing. This is debut. He happened to be asked to be a part of it.
Awesome.
So he's got a surprise part, so we can't tell anyone what.
I know y'all are going to be great. Thank you so much. I know I'm going to meet you over at the Carolina Kitchen.
Yes, and I appreciate all of your help and support that you've been giving.
Always,
I
love
sis.
you. Love you too. Love you too. Y'all better support them. Get those tickets from the Warner Theater and see Head Over Heels. And we'll be right back with Paula Potts, the Feel Better Challenge.
Yay, Paula!
Shake it off, breathe it, ground it, visualize yourself, feeling better, something you can feel, something you can feel, healing your mind, heart, Miss Paula.
Okay, quiet on the set, please.
Breathing, grounding, visualize. Listen to your heart and shake it off. Breathing.
Quiet on the set, please.
Visualize yourself feeling better. Something you can feel. Something you can feel. Healing your mind, heart, body, and soul. Don't you know that's something? Grounding yourself to get centered. Visualize the impossible. Listen to your heart, let go and believe. Love is the answer. Always. Love is the answer. Always. Breathe in.
Love is the answer, always. Yes, thank you for joining us on the Renee Allen and Friends show featuring the Feel Better Challenge with none other than Miss Paula. So let's start right from the very beginning. What is the Feel Better Challenge? It's a series of self-care practices: breathing, grounding, visualizing, listening to your heart, and shaking it off, letting go, the fire dance. The Feel Better 5 is what I call it. So I want to start right there and put that out there. However, every segment of the Feel Better Challenge on this show starts with a breath and a blessing. The blessing is 2 words: blessed be. And the breath is done from a cross-hand position. Get comfortable wherever you're seated. Relax your feet, relax your shoulders, and take a nice deep breath. In through your nose and out through your mouth, and say either quietly or aloud, blessed be. So let's do it together. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth, and say blessed be. And a third time for good measure, in through the nose, out through the mouth, blessed be. It is always important to start every self-care practice session with a breath and a blessing. It's important to start every day with a breath and a blessing, and even before you go to bed at night. So remember to bless yourself and be a blessing. So we want to move into the topic for tonight, which I'm really excited about and I think is very relevant for right now, and it's grounding. How are you grounding yourself in 2019 as we move through an election year and all the other chaos and stress that we face on a daily basis? Well, I'm here to give you some self-care ideas about grounding and some information about what's important about grounding. Imagine the benefits such as this: the capacity to be less reactive to stress. That's what grounding and centering can afford you. The ability to feel safe in your body, to feel secure in your walk through life, to feel stable on your feet. Some of the benefits of grounding practices: the ability to have more mental clarity, and boy, do we need that right about now in the middle of allergy season, when everything is overwhelmed up in our heads by symptoms and thoughts and ideas. We need to be grounded. So those are among the reasons that we need to be grounded, and I'll continue to talk about that in these segments. But now I want to share with you some of the ways that we get grounded in our bodies. And the first and most direct way is to take off your shoes and walk barefoot on the earth. Code, take off your shoes and walk barefoot on the earth. Now, that also includes, and you know, we got cute shoes, right? That also includes walking barefoot on the beach. So you have options as it relates to walking barefoot. It also includes that you can imagine yourself walking barefoot on the earth. So you can keep on your shoes or keep on some slippers and imagine or visualize yourself walking on the beach or walking on the ground and have an intention to feel the energy of the earth coming in through your feet and your lower body and your lower spine, right at what we call the earth chakra. So that's where the energy from the earth comes in. And so you want to go barefoot as much as possible. Guess what? You can also hug a tree and get grounded. You can lean your back up against a tree. You can sit on the ground and rest your buttocks on the ground. You can lay on the ground. These are all ways of connecting with the earth. And when you do that, you draw the negative ions up, which balance the positive ions that are being attracted, and you have less inflammation, less anxiety, and it's magical stuff, grounding is. So direct contact with Mother Earth, who supports us through every day, is the number one way. And you can do it shoes on, shoes off, with intention, attention, awareness, and a nice deep breath, right? In through the nose and out through the mouth. And just be with that breath. Take your intention into your feet right now, this minute, live on this show. Take a nice deep breath, relax your body, and take your intention into your feet. Wiggle your toes so you can be more aware and more focused on your feet. And give yourself permission to feel connected to the earth. You might feel yourself dropping down gradually, slowly, gently. This is not a heavy drop. This is a nice, gentle, fluid settling onto the earth and drawing energy in from the earth. So wiggle your toes. You can do that at your workstation. You can do that in your car. You can do that anywhere. It only takes a few seconds. But if you practice for a few minutes, it will become an integrated part of your walk through life. And that's what we're here to do on the Feel Better Challenge, is to give you something you can feel to take through your walk through life. And thanks to the Renee Allen and Friends show, I can come and visit, and I can share the Feel Better Challenge and help you to check your chi. So be blessed and feel better. I'm Paula Potts. You can reach me at paulapotts.com. Feel Better Challenge on Instagram, Paula Potts DC on Twitter, and Paula Potts on Facebook. Holla at a sister. See you next time.
Listen to your heart and shake it off. Breathe it, ground it, visualize yourself feeling better. Something you can feel, something you can feel, healing your mind, heart, body, and soul. Don't you know that's something? Grounding yourself to get centered. Visualize the impossible. Listen to your heart, let go and believe. Love is the answer. Always. Love is the answer. Always. Breathe in. Something you can feel. Grounded. Something you can feel. Visualize the impossible. Don't you know it's something you can feel with Miss Paula? Okay. Breathe in. Ground it. Visualize. Listen to your heart and shake it off. Breathe it, ground it, visualize yourself feeling better. Something you can feel, something you can feel, healing your mind, heart, body, and soul. Don't you know?
Hello, and welcome back to the Renee Allen and Friends show here on WLVS. I am sitting here courtesy of M&M Management. Did I get that right, Warren Morris? Yeah, oh yeah, and who? Give it up. Give it up. And who?
Image Elevators.
Image Elevators.
Yes.
And we have to always shout out the good stuff. We can't leave anybody out. I'm sitting here with the beautiful, the brilliant, talented, and just amazing, fabulous Monique Rose. And let me tell you what that name is synonymous with. Milk and honey.
That's
Come on now.
That is right.
Look, I learned about Milk and Honey when you first opened in Bowie.
Yes,
and I told all my friends, Heart and Soul, Anita Graham, all of them.
Thank you so much.
But you don't need nobody to tell anybody anything now because it's
keep
just
telling,
the word
keep
is out.
telling.
Oh, really? Okay. So tell us a little bit about yourself. Then we're going to get into the story of how this all started.
Sure. I'm born and raised in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Lived there 30 years. Relocated to Atlanta. I have always been involved in the service industry in some shape, form, or fashion since I was 18 years old. I'm a bartender by trade, and I've just been really blessed to take my skills and my expertise and build something amazing here in the DMV area.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You do those lemon drop martinis?
Absolutely. I make the best lemon drop you've ever had.
I'm gonna keep you on that one.
That's right.
So listen, I did hear a little bit about your story when Rochelle Wilson actually had you as a an honoree.
Yes,
and I was
beautiful.
there. I learned a little bit more about you. But can you just talk to our viewers about how this got started? Because it's so refreshing and inspiring. Because sometimes, a bet will do you good.
Yeah, bet absolutely will do you good. Always bet on yourself, that's for sure.
Come on now.
Yes, always bet on yourself. Milk and Honey actually started off of a bet. Myself and Chef Sammy Davis were doing some restaurant consulting. We had one client. We were close to being homeless. We were splitting $1,000 a week, so $500 a piece with this one client. And he was moving out of a smaller location into a bigger location. And he said, just, by God's just grace and favor, do you want to do something in this location? Mm-hmm. And we said, absolutely.
Wow.
So we decided to open what we thought would be a little breakfast place, and has since turned into
a big breakfast place. Humongous. Well, the place I wish was 5 times bigger because let me tell you, if you don't get in there early, what happens?
Yeah, you wait. Yes, you definitely wait.
Yeah. So tell us how Milk and Honey, now you did open up something close to here that I actually got to visit when Nene Leakes came into town.
Absolutely, that was a beautiful brunch.
Yes. So tell us about that and that expansion.
Yeah, so we had a couple of Milk and Honey locations in College Park and Bowie. We have Silver Spring coming soon. We have Woodmore Town Center coming in a couple of months. But just to expand on the brand and give just a different experience for people, we decided to open a seafood and brunch restaurant, which is called Catch 22. So for the seafood lovers, we have we have Catch 22, which is located on Georgia Ave in Washington, D.C. Mm-hmm. It's the old Ibex building, I guess that is what the Washingtonians say. I've heard that every time I give the address, they say, the old Ibex building.
Everyone knows that, So that's great for the location because everyone will know it.
Absolutely. Yeah, so that we opened that in November. It's been an overwhelming response for that location as well. Everybody who loves Milk and Honey tries Catch 22. And if you're a seafood lover, you have to try us. And the greatest thing about this location is that it's our first concept with the full bar.
Yes.
So you can come get your lemon drop.
Yes, girl. Yes.
And everything else.
But at the one in Bowie, it was mimosas. That's what I have.
Yeah, we do have a beer wine, so we do have mimosas. But this is our first concept. With the full bar, you can get dressed up. You saw how it was at the brunch with Nene. You can get dressed. You can come hang out with your girlfriends. You can come on a date night.
Yes.
You can come after work and just sit at the bar if you want. It's just the perfect place to enjoy some really good seafood, and nobody does brunch better than us.
Girl, if I had my bell, ding, 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 ding. I could leave some bells here at WLVS.
Right.
I love to ring my bell. Listen, I ring that bell, so I'm not talking more than the interviewee.
That's okay.
So look into the camera and share with our viewers and beyond, how important it is to go and do what you're supposed to do, your passion or what keeps you moving or what you're thinking about a lot. Why is it so important?
It's so important because if you do the work, if you follow me on social media at the Monique Rose, I always say outwork everybody. And people think that that's a hashtag. So I hashtag in almost every post that I put. But it's truly the way that I live my life. Like I outwork everybody, including myself from yesterday. And when you do that, when you work harder than everybody, that always intersects with success. So you'll always somehow end up successful, whatever your definition of success is. The one thing I just like to say, I've never done anything in life chasing money. Ever. Money is not a goal. It's the byproduct of a goal. And it's always worked out for me. So just do the work. You do the work, it always works out.
The only other person amen indeed. Whoever said that. Look, the only other person I ever heard, and it would be Paula Potts to say amen. The Feel Better Challenge. Let's breathe.
I was breathing before that. I felt good before I got
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
She knows what she's talking about.
Absolutely.
But the only other person that's ever said outwork anyone in my life was Dr. Lance London. I have to make sure you two meet.
Yes,
right?
ma'am. Please.
So also tell us, what was the most exciting, besides opening up your restaurant, what was the most exciting and just heart-wrenching feeling since owning
Milk and Honey? Well, I wouldn't say it's one isolated incident. To be honest with you, every time I pull up and I see a line outside,
oh my God,
and I know that people have choices in life. You can spend money wherever you would like to. You know, we work hard for our money, and the fact that so many people, week in, day out, choose to spend their money with us and spend their time, because to wait, I'm not waiting 2 hours for food. So God bless you for standing there and waiting. Rain, sleet, snow for our food. To be honest with you, that is it just means so much to me to see people, and I love touching the tables. I love talking to people and hearing their stories and sharing my story and letting them know, like, whatever you're pursuing in life, this is less than 2 years we're talking about. We two people who were making next to nothing, almost homeless, flying back and forth from Atlanta, not knowing what was next. Turned $5,000 into over $5 million in 2 years.
Come on, y'all! Did y'all hear that? Yeah. Say it again, girl.
I don't want to brag.
I don't think they heard it. That's not bragging. You did the work. You did the work.
That is true.
Sis.
We've been truly blessed. Yes.
Wow. Well, on another note, what would you say has been the most difficult to deal with in this business?
Oh my goodness. The most difficult thing, honestly, to deal with is the negative feedback that is inevitable to come. Yeah. I know, there's a difference between constructive criticism and negative, just negativity.
And just downright jealousy. Come on, let's talk about it.
You said it, not me.
I'll say it all day long, because it is true. Racism and jealousy is not going anywhere. I wish it would, but it's not. But go ahead, girl.
That is true. So that has been the most challenging for me, to be able to respond, not in kind, but respond in a way that represents the brand well and represents myself well, and doesn't, take me to that level. So I appreciate, please give us constructive criticism. We can't please everybody as much as we would love to, but when you're just coming to be nasty, just coming because, I heard this was a black-owned restaurant, so let me go have these negative expectations.
That mindset.
Yeah,
mindset be gone.
Right. Yeah. That's the most challenging and hurtful, to be honest with you.
Yeah, well, I've been going since not your first one in Hollis Park, I believe, but I've been going since Bowie. Always great customer service, always delicious food, and always a great ambiance. And so that's what I've experienced, and no one is perfect. Yes, ma'am. And so I love Milk and Honey, and I just wish you the best. In 2 years and all this happening, God is good to the ones that do good by Him.
Absolutely.
My God. Any last words?
I'll work everybody. Keep working. And come to Milk and Honey, please.
Yes. And we'll be right back just for a few minutes to meet my girl who will give you the sweets. See, we got the Milk and Honey, then we're going to have the
That's
sweets.
Right.
Okay?
I'll try
be right back. Thanks.
Listen to your heart and shake it off. Breathe it, ground it, visualize yourself feeling better. Something you can feel. Something you can feel. Healing your mind, heart, body, and soul. Don't you know that something grounding yourself? Listen to your heart and shake it off. Breathe it, ground it, visualize yourself.
Welcome back to the Renee Allen and Friends show right here on WLVS. I'm so excited. We had so much going on today, a full studio of wonderful people. And if you didn't get to see the show, we will be on YouTube, and I will have it on my Facebook. But I am standing here with a wonderful person I met at Rochelle Wilson's conference for women. It was fabulous. Matter of fact, that's where our last guest, Monique Rose of Milk and Honey, received an honor, a wonderful honor for what she's doing in the community. But listen, I want to bring you all to Julie Alexander, and I want you to tell them what the name of your company is and why you got started.
Sure. It's Alexandra Sweets and Company, and I started about 7 years ago. I was a paralegal for 20 years, and then I came out of corporate America right around the time I was finding out my youngest son was autistic. So I came home and I just made it happen. That was it. And I always had a love for baking, always been a foodie, and I already had, a small clientele, so I just decided to go in full gear. Mm-hmm.
Speaking of clientele, I can say this one because she's my friend, Miss Kim. And look, so many things are so much alike because Paula Potts' daughter, who is here today with the Feel Better Challenge, her daughter has a lipstick with Kim Lee, which is called Silver, with a YL. So tell us about your connection with her and some of your clients and why you do this.
Sure. Well, I met Kim a few years back, actually, through some friends, and I followed her work ever since. And our first connection was the MGM when she launched her line at the MGM Spa, and I just do it for the love of it. Honestly, it's really not. I'm a cake designer as well as a dessert stylist, and it's really not about the cake. So much as it's the stories behind the cake. I've done people's last birthdays. I've done cakes for people who didn't think they could have children, and I did a baby shower. So it's a lot of stories behind cake. Just did a cake for a young lady whose son is battling cancer. So it's a lot of stuff behind the cake. So it's the love of the cake and the aesthetics, but it's really the stories.
I love your heart. I love your heart. Yeah. You do so much. Tell us what you brought here today.
Sure. So I brought a butter toffee cupcake, just with some fresh fruit on it, make it look nice and pretty. It's May 1st, it's spring. So, and then I bought a salted caramel cookie. Yeah. They're really thin, so even if you eat 10 of them, it won't feel like too much. So, that's just about it. And but I do much more. Like I said, I do a lot of dessert styling.
Yeah, we have some of them. Igor, did you show them already? We have some of the desserts, I think about 4 or 5 slides. I love, yes. Let's talk about that.
Yes, that was for a baby shower. It was a unicorn theme, and those are actually candy apples you're looking at. That was at Rochelle Wilson's breakfast. That was a big display there with some stuff on there. That was another baby shower, unicorns. That unicorns seem to be the thing now.
Yes, girl.
And beside that, in the back is a cake, so we did the whole table.
I love this.
That's a triple chocolate cake with some macaroons that we did and some fruit and white chocolate and all that good stuff. So, yeah.
It looks delicious.
Thank you.
Well, I'd like you to have the last word on to being an entrepreneur and providing these sweets. What does it do for you?
It gives me a sense of accomplishment and power. It's a beautiful thing to be able to use your own hands and make a living, and I'm truly blessed. I feel like I have favor in doing that. Everybody's not called to do it, but I am blessed to be able to do it and sort of share my gift, and that's pretty much it. I love what I do.
And how do they get a hold of you?
Sure. You can go to Instagram. It's Alex Sweetsco at Instagram. My website is www.alexandrasweets.com, and I'm also on Facebook as Alexandra Sweets and Company.
Thank you so much, because I'm going to enjoy one of these sweets. Are you going to share it with everybody in the studio?
Sure. I have some more over there.
Thank you so much. Look, thanks for tuning in today. What a fabulous show we had. Thanks to all the guests, and thanks to all of you for tuning in to the Renee Allen and Friends show. We're going to have a great show next week as well. Tune in, tell everyone about it, and just keep being good to each other. Thank you so much. God bless.